wonder why I changed, why the fire in my eyes no longer hides, why my silence feels heavier than thunder. I wasn't born like this. I was shaped by neglect, by doubt, by every hand that tried to push me down. They thought their words could destroy me. They thought their laughter could break me. They were wrong. Every scar they left, every word they whispered behind my back, every night I spent in shadow, it did not end me. It forged me. It taught me patience. It taught me pain. It taught me how to wait and strike when the time comes. It taught me that the weakest moments often lead to the strongest awakenings, that the deepest darkness births the brightest strength. I learned in the dark what light could never teach. I discovered that strength is quiet. It doesn't announce itself. It doesn't beg. It waits. It grows. It strikes when least expected. And when it moves, everything bends. While they celebrated too soon, I was becoming unstoppable. While they slept at ease, I was sharpening my mind, my spirit, my will. While they assumed I was finished, I was only beginning. While they lived in comfort, I was mastering the shadows. While they chased empty victories, I was chasing mastery. While they looked down, I looked forward, always forward. I move now with purpose, cold, focused, unshakable, not for revenge, not for pride, not for recognition, but because nothing can stop a soul that has already survived the abyss that swallowed dreams, that crushed hope, that tried to break me. I emerged, and I am different. I emerged, and I am eternal. The shadows didn't consume me. They trained me. They whispered lessons of patience, resilience, and power. I listened. I learned. I grew. I became something more than they could ever imagine, something they will never understand, something that moves silently but strikes relentlessly. I no longer seek approval. I no longer ask for permission to rise. They created the pressure. I became the result. I became the storm that no one can escape. I became the darkness that whispers in the corners of the mind. I became the calm before the chaos. I became the answer to every doubt they planted. I became the presence they feared before they even knew it. Every step I take now carries weight. Not anger, not hate, not fear, but power, refined in silence. Every glance I give carries the memory of what they tried to take from me. Every word I hear echoes with the ghosts of those who doubted me. Every obstacle I faced, every wall I hit, every voice that told me I was weak, it all became fuel. And now, I don't just rise, I ascend. I become untouchable. I become unstoppable. I become the force they will never predict. I become the truth they ignored. I become the reckoning they deserved. They will see the change too late. Not because I boast or threaten, not because I declare war, but because presence doesn't need introduction. True power never shouts, it arrives, and the world bends quietly before it. I am not here to destroy, I am here to outgrow, to claim what they thought was impossible, to reach heights they said I would never touch. And when I do, they will realize it wasn't my fault. They helped create me. They pushed me. They tested me. And they prepared me for this moment. For every trial, every silence, every failure, I am ready. I am stronger. I am beyond their understanding. No longer fragile, no longer doubtful, no longer afraid. I am the shadow that walks in the light. I am the storm that whispers before the rain. I am the fire that refuses to die. I am the calm after every nightmare. I am the silence before the scream. I am the darkness they never respected. I am the shadow they ignored. I am the truth they refuse to see. I am the force they cannot stop. I am the will they cannot bend. And this is only the beginning. For every obstacle, every doubt, every hand that tried to hold me down, I rise stronger, I rise smarter, I rise unstoppable. Every failure they hoped would crush me, every laugh they gave at my expense, every door they closed in my face, every hand that shoved me into the shadows, it all became fuel. Fuel for something greater, something relentless, something eternal, something that will outlast them. You wanted a broken soul. You will see, I became something greater. I became the shadow in their day. I became the storm in their night. I became the power they never imagined. I became the nightmare they didn't know existed. And I will not stop. I will not pause. I will not falter, because I am no longer what they see. I am what they fear. I am the echo of every doubt they ever planted. I am the proof that silence can scream louder than noise. I am the darkness that walks. I am the fire they cannot extinguish. And this is only the beginning.